All right, squad, we are back with some more 1.19 madness. We got some brand new screenshots for the Deep Dark. We're going to be going over these screenshots and talking about some possible changes because more than likely we are going to see some significant changes for the Deep Dark biome as well as the Warden, which I did make a video covering the changes, the possible things we might see for the Warden a couple days ago, so be sure to check out that video. I think overall, Mojang and specifically KingDogz is truly listening to feedback and trying to make the Deep Dark and the Warden the ultimate scary and spooky experience for 1.19. So really excited about everything happening with the Wild update. Share your ideas down below. What type of features would you guys like to see specifically in the Deep Dark biome, as well as consider joining the Stealth Army. Click that subscribe button. I promise you, you won't regret it. So with that said, you know the routine, you know the drill. Let's get straight into the video. Referring back to this tweet right here by KingDogz, because I think this will give you a sense for what's going on with the Deep Dark biome, as well as the Warden in terms of changes, because you know, we've had the experimental snapshot for a couple weeks now. I know not everybody's able to play with those features and enjoy them and test them out, but I think this tweet here gives you a sense for at least how KingDogz feels about the features he's worked on. So if you look at the very bottom, E tier is Ancient Cities loot, and D tier is the Deep Dark biome. So that's pretty tough criticism from the creator, from the homie KingDogz. He's saying that the Deep Dark biome could be a lot better. Ancient Cities loot could also be a lot better. But let's be real, like, they're still going to be working on this for quite some time. So I honestly wouldn't be that harsh, but it's good to see that he's noticing what we're basically noticing, which is that the Deep Dark doesn't really feel like a biome yet, and the Ancient Cities loot isn't really worth dying. So let's go back to the present time and look at some of these screenshots of the Deep Dark biome because they look incredible. Starting with this tweet right here, we've been tweaking the Deep Dark biome placement criteria as well as changing how the patches distribute in the biome. I came across this mind-blowing sight today of these two biomes colliding. It's actually really cool. Of course, it's very dark because it's the Deep Dark biome, and then we got the lush cave toward the ceiling, and just seeing the contrast, just seeing them sort of come together is like yin and yang. It's actually really cool visually just looking at the contrast, and you can clearly tell that the skulk is just growing significantly more, or at least is covering more of the cave compared to how it is currently. It's just sort of patches. So yeah, I think this is overall a good direction. I think this is a good start for what we would like to see in terms of the Deep Dark biome. Now, moving on to the next tweet, this is where things get really cool and interesting, and KingDogz said, feeling a little more overgrown now. So just a better image showcasing the distribution in terms of the skulk, how it's not in these small little patches in a random cave, like it's starting to feel more like a Deep Dark biome. Not only that, you can see bones. Yes, that's right. Bones are a part of the biome right now, and I don't want people to think this is going to be like an actual feature. As of right now, he's just experimenting with the idea, but this is also a community idea. We've been talking about the bones in the Deep Dark biome, a bunch of other YouTubers and people on Reddit, and I'm sure feedback as well have been suggesting this idea that it would be cool to see different blocks in the Deep Dark. A good block, of course, would be bones. I think it's just a really good, solid fit. And let's not forget that video from a couple months back where Mojang broke down some secrets about the Warden and the Deep Dark, and you guys saw a lot of cool, interesting concept art, and one concept art in particular was really highlighting the idea of bones and just death in the Deep Dark biome, and I think a lot of people were fascinated with that idea. I think overall, the Deep Dark does resemble death, just this lifeless atmosphere, so seeing bones in this biome definitely gives off that energy that, okay, life was here at one point, but slowly the skulk took over. I love it. I know some people are probably going to be like, well, isn't this overused? Don't we see this block already in Soul Sand Valley and other biomes as well, like the desert and I think the swamps? I might be mistaken. But yeah, clearly some people are going to be like, okay, well, we already see this in other areas, but I think it actually does fit the deep dark biome and the theme surrounding the deep dark. Just lifeless, like there used to be life there and now it's just completely gone. I like that. Share your ideas down below. And lastly, KingBdogz made sure to clarify, and he said, just to calm your expectations, the bone blocks are a test where we were seeing what it would look like if normal fossils might generate in the deep dark exposed. No idea if we'll actually use that idea. So yeah, I think that was smart for him to just make sure everybody's aware that this is just purely a concept. Like, it's not even mentioned if we're ever going to see this in experimental snapshots. But I think overall, they are going in the right direction. They are introducing more blocks that we could see in the deep dark biome. And I think in and of itself, that's just a really positive thing. And that shows you how much he cares and how much Mojang cares about getting this right and making sure this is the ultimate experience. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. So take care. Peace.